That will answer your question. It's coming hopefully soon. Okay, let's go again. One, two, three, four. And what we got here is a track from one of our listeners, one of the audience, Electro Elvis. Hopefully you can hear this. Let's just make a little bit of space. Nice. And this is from Nathan Hernando Gozala, and he describes this as a chemical love song made for many a munted morning, written for my then girlfriend, who 20 years later, I'm happy to say, is now my wife, mum to my two kids, and partner in WANG, whatever that means, the one and only lovely Lula. So congratulations, and let's hear your beats a bit more loudly. Just rewind that. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's dial up a little bit of news. What's happening in the world today? Oh yeah, I need to switch on my web page. Where is it? Here we go. How about that? Yeah, there we go. And this track, by the way, is called Makes You Melt. Yes, sorry, Alistair. I'm struggling to get the right balance here. I know it's going click, click. It's rather homemade mic stand. I've been messing around with it for weeks. Okay, let's have a look at this. Yep, okay, thanks for the feedback. Toon Boss, all you need to do is drop us a mail, put it on Dropbox, Jampro1000. Jampro1000@gmail.com, and that should get to us. Okay, right, quick look at the news. So yeah, France, Germany and UK pledged to halt Earth's destruction ahead of the UN summit. That should be a bit better. More than 60 countries promising to put wildlife and climate at the heart of post-COVID recovery. Let's see if they can put their money where their mouth is, or actually do some action. Nasty revelation there of Trump's use of Facebook and Cambridge Analytica to manipulate people. 3.5 million black Americans were profiled and categorized as deterrents by Trump campaign. So they managed to persuade people to stay at home rather than vote. Hopefully that won't work the next time round. But the Cambridge Analytica social media hack rumbles on. I think I'm going to have to get another track ready. What we got here? Ooh. Okay, caught me with my knickers down there. Let's have a look at this. Bit of a random selection here. Let me just put some random sound. Okay, other side of the American coin here. A number of top brass in the US. The military tend to be strongly Republican, but they're speaking out saying that Trump's a disaster and he's leading the country into huge danger. Quite interesting. This lady is a UK barrister and mistaken for the defendant in court. Calls for compulsory anti-racism training, and a number of her colleagues says it happens very often. Unbelievable people's bias. I guess we all suffer from it. You know what? I think I'm going to have to put on something a little bit. That's weird. Okay, there's always a workaround. My mixer's decided to not work. Okay, yeah, so yes, over here in the UK we've got our own problems with, sorry, it keeps clicking this mic. Attempting to dismantle the democracy. The latest move is to get favourites of the government appointed to the BBC who hate the BBC so that they can dismember it and let Murdoch and his capitalist mates come in to control all the news. Unbelievable. This guy, as they say, it's Cummings operating straight out of the Trump playbook. Dismantling freedom of speech, democracy, and all the public institutions of value. Even Jeremy Clarkson, not normally aligned with the affronted Liberal reaction, has spoken of his shock. I'd rather drive my Lambo off a cliff than see Charles Moore chairman. BBC will go up in flames. I think one of the guys they want to appoint, Charles Moore, actually refused to pay his public service, his television license for the BBC, and yet they want to put this guy in charge of it. That is really nonsense. On the other side, let's have some signs, if you like, for the Climate and Ecological Emergency Bill in the UK. Callum, if you can put that sign up in the chat. That is a really good campaign. This is really what Extinction Rebellion is concentrating on, the Climate and Ecological Emergency Bill. Try and get the government to commit to some solid positive action. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting one. So these two African ladies are in the running to win the UN, the WTO, be the next Director General of the WTO. So, and they're both green reformers. Okay. Keep fingers crossed for them. Let's what have we got here? Okay, yes, I see what our next step is. Okay, let's just dial back on here. Bit of a naughty steal for the artwork. Lulu McCafferty's playing Pirate TV at the same time as Kane FM. Yeah, it's all mixes together. It's all sound and life is a mashup. Yeah, thanks for that link there, Callum. Steve Fly, nice one. Olive was saying that Dad's buddy made a voodoo doll of Trump that was entertaining. That's interesting. Hello there, Ruffra. All time is game time. Mr. Lyndon DJ from Seattle. Low Tang Clan's here. And Jan Tuj, I'm not sure there which track you mean, I'm sorry there mate. This is Introducing the Parpatron 9000 by N-Deeper. Okay. Well actually, Mr. Linden, this is very much influenced by the Mixmaster, The Irresistible Force, and that was a real fun show having him take part. Okay, now this one, I was going to release it, but actually I thought it was too good to give away. Let me show you what I mean. It's just got some nice parts. Made with my friends Flex Machina, some young modular synth guys from Bombay. DJ Fact, I'm sorry to hear that mate. Destroying natural peatland on Shetland to put up wind farms. I think offshore wind is the one, isn't it? Hey, Costa Rica, Elementalism Productions. I was just saying to Dinny, or she was saying to me, we must visit Costa Rica again. One of the best holidays we ever had. And Envision Festival's marvellous as well. Nice comments there on Facebook. Hello Francesco. Lady Sabratu giving us some big hands up there. And Cyprian Edmonds, rebel music as you put it mate, a welcome antidote. Okay. Yes, Dr. Deej, that would be good. All new homes should be fitted with solar and wind for sure, and properly insulated. It's such a no-brainer, but somehow we're not quite there yet. Yeah, Elemental. Well, actually, Kawita's where we spent quite some time with the lovely Erica. Dinny, I don't know if you. What was the name of Erica's place? It's right next to the wildlife sanctuary. Well, Kawita's not so big anyway, so you'll find it. you're talking about the big TV debate last night, the liar versus Biden. Back to this. Don't know if you can see, but this sample is called Aphex. Oh wow, nice post there from Nova Scotia saying he caught a recent RZA from Wu-Tang, right? Interview on YouTube where he name checks the CC remix of Paid in Full as inspiration for getting into production. Pretty cool indeed. Thank you for the heads up there. Very welcome news. I must say, I do like Wu-Tang. And RZA, pretty much a don of production. Hi, Julia Massey in London. Thanks for tuning in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Hope your week's going well. Synapse to synapse across the tracks, making the connections, opening it up. Our messages. As Thelonious Monk said, everyone is a genius at being themselves. I quoted that in an interview recently, and the guy put it down accredited to the loneliest monk, which was pretty decent. Thelonious Monk. Yes, Liam, that's the new IKEA ad. We were just mentioning it. Very good to see them getting down with the fitness. Hi there, Georgios. Into a bit of Ortega. Well, Jerry, you've tuned in. You got your head in the music now, so that's what counts. Bass Cadet. rather naughtily slowed down. Definitely one of the most consistent and out there of UK talents. I think I've mentioned before doing a gig with them in Amsterdam about 20 years ago, and they just made up a whole live set in a couple of hours before the show. Pretty impressive. Okay, what else? Let's have a look. Great track. Yeah, so we had that one. African Green Reformers tipped to win WTO leadership race. And like a sinking ship, the oil traders are rushing to invest billions into renewables. Well, better late than never. And we first, a few weeks ago, had that maiden voyage of a really cool electric passenger plane. Now the hydrogen planes are coming. As I think I mentioned, we're seeing quite a surge in interest in hydrogen as an alternative fuel. Yes, Spooky Cat. This is Jam Pro we've been watching. Well, this is Auteca. Very encouraging. The world's first full-scale hydrogen plane took to the skies over Britain yesterday in a first step towards the commercial launch of zero-emission flights. It's a 6-seater, a 19-mile demonstration flight, and then moving on, Airbus reveal plans for zero-emission aircraft fueled by hydrogen. Really, it's only a couple of years ago that they were saying that would never happen. And yet, it is. Airbus reckon that they can have commercial aircraft models running on hydrogen taking to the skies by 2035. Well, it's a result. Yeah. I think we had that one there. So 60 countries have pledged to get it on with saving the Earth from destruction, and one of them is China. China's come out with a major statement saying that they'll be net zero on carbon by 2060, which is quite massive. China produces a quarter of the carbon of the whole world, but really they've been going big on renewables. They know they need to cut pollution. I say it's an encouraging sign. So that's really the big news in climate this week. Labour is saying we should end the sale of petrol, diesel and hybrid vehicles by 2030. BlackRock, the finance company, have voted against 49 companies for lack of climate action. The EU chief proposes leap in emissions cutting to 2030. Global net zero eminently feasible, say major businesses. Let's have a bit of dub on our climate news. Investors turn screw on methane leakage. Trump's coal promise undercut by cheaper alternatives. These are just some quick reads from the Energy and Environment Daily newsletter I get. And the US Senator who stopped a climate vote loses their home to wildfire. Maybe we had that one already. Well, much sympathy, but that's the way the climate cookie crumbles. Wake up. Okay, let's get into some more Jammingtons. There's my new one. Oh yeah. This is some samples made with a MIDI Volve. The real Cyprin says, so glad you peeps talk about music and the environment. Yeah. I don't want to just be about a funky noise. Politics is everything around you. It's the rules we live by, the bus we wait for, the environment, the air that we breathe in. Can't ignore it. Okay, straw bale building. Yeah, my sister's a big fan of that. Hi there, and going green. Roger own what label would you put on our musical style? Musicians always hate that, but I mean, this is, I just say it's improvised electronic music. Well, Jeff Scree, why not? Stream it out. Georges, you could just call it electro, that's right. EDM's a pretty, well, it's had it, that phrase, hasn't it? My friend Marcus from Innerfield, his band, he calls live dance music. Tech 8, that's not bad. Had an excellent session last night with Tio, Cohen and Ludi and what's that guy's name? Wicked Paul on Endless. Should be bringing you some results from that soon. Call and response feature, you can see these red LEDs blinking on off on channels 3 and 4. It's because the cold cutter's swapping between them using the call and response function. If I turn the speed up, it will swap quicker, and I can change the ratio there, so there it's more on combo 1. Good for generating some call and response. Well, Spooky Cats, one day in the not too distant future, we hope we might be bringing Jam Pro actually onto the laptop. Because Apple have actually made it fairly easy to port things over from iOS. Yeah. Overdub on this drum rhythm. Okay, so sampling, 4 bars, drums and stabs, 3, 4. Okay, recorded that, slowed that in, double tap, 2, 3, 4. So I've added that extra snare drum, overdubbed that onto the drum track. Yeah, we do, Deadeye, we do miss the dance halls, we do, I'm sure we'll all agree. We're missing the funky feel of human contact. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not what I meant. A little time here, put the sequencer on, so it's going to step forward through these hatches at the top. We're working on it, Spooky Cats, we're working on it. Yeah, Mighty Mark. There was also the artificial intelligence. Was that? Yeah, I think that was a Warp compilation as well, wasn't it? Yeah, 3, 4. Okay, now then. Mighty Mark, did you have all the K7 videos as well? What were those? That series called X-Mix, right? I used to collect all those. It was sort of early VJ audiovisual stuff. Hey there, More Eyes, Matt. You probably remember those as well, mate. Sort of introduction to visuals and electronic music. Okay, now then. Look at my notes here. Right, competition from last week. Firstly, gonna say big up to Paul, who I think, Callum, you've got his address, right? So he won the first competition, and last week's one was quite a hard question. And the question was, what was the first ever a cappella on a 12-inch? Right? Now, as it goes, blank piece of paper. As it goes, it's not that easy to find out the answer. But some research, we reckon that it was 10% double exposure on Salsoul Records, and it also was the first 12-inch single ever. Okay, however, I've been researching it, there's still a little bit of debate saying it's not 100% correct, but we're going to take it that that is the correct answer, and it means that Twitch user Hoo-Ha Loves Wax is the winner. Okay, and I believe they were on the chat recently. Let's scroll up. Anyway, if Hoo-Ha, if you're around, we're going to say that you were the winner, and well done. And actually, I'm going to naughtily try and mix in a bit of double exposure. This may not work. Let's check it out. Well, yes. So Grok 23. We also found that Let No Man Put Us Asunder, as in it's not over between you and me, first choice, Let No Man Put Us Asunder is considered one of the most important a cappellas ever, whatever that means. And it's a beautiful track as well. right now. So I've just turned the whole thing down because I think I was clipping a bit there. Sounds all right. across the tracks. Back to Autechre, this one's called Audrey. Cypher, and I miss Paul Trouble Anderson as a good friend and a big inspiration for me in the early days of Kiss FM. I see you were an early listener there, mate. Taught me a lot about mixing and about black music. Sadly missed. Yeah. Axel Stortzner, hello there. Yes, you're welcome to our weekly meeting. And Michael Klassen from Ontario, St. Catharines, in the house once again. Hope you've had a good week there, mate. Good to see you. Oh, Jerome's asking me about my musical influences. What music did my parents expose me to? They were pretty cool. Into a lot of jazz and some blues and black music, stuff like Sister Rosetta Tharpe, Josh White, the Temperance Seven, who my dad was at art college with, a bunch of hipster white guys in the 60s who got into black music. And actually George Martin produced the Temperance Seven. I wonder if I could get away with playing some of that. I love it. That Certain Party and sort of the Charleston given a 60s spin. And check out the King Kong soundtrack, which was a musical in the late 50s with Miriam Makeba and Hugh Masekela. Autumn Leaves was a song my parents used to sing. Don't think I ever heard the original, actually. We just used to sing a lot, especially when we were driving in the car to avoid getting car sick. That's a nice quote there, Nigel. Lyle May said, improvisation is composition in real time. I like that. Not sure if that's Lintex or Iontex, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sorry about my crackly microphone. I know I apologise for that every week, but let's look what we got here. Okay, yeah, we're going to play a bit more audience interaction here, what we call Give Us Some Signal here on Pirate TV. Some creative people out there, and we're going to play a mix from Steve Madison.
Yeah, we don't want no.
I guess I'll just let Autechre can poodle on for a little bit longer. In the meantime, Dinny ha ha, Dinny to Space Lab, please. It's so sensitive, this, isn't it? That's better. Dinny, please, to Space Lab Central. Gonna get into some AV mixing. Hey. Saying hello to Michael Alfonso Thompson from Copenhagen, who did early work experience with Nidge Tune by the River down by London Bridge. Now living in Denmark with a show on Christiania Radio. Loving the shows and the software. Hey, live and long and play long. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Original Ninja. Hey, babe. Right. Dinny's in the house. And let me just move this upstairs for a minute. Oh. I'm playing a blank screen. Okay. All right then. This cut up from Steve Madison.
Yeah, we don't want nobody telling us what to do. We don't want nobody pushing us around.
I apologize. But tell me, just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. We want to be free to ride. We want to be free to ride our machines without being hassled by the man. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, where, baby? Let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
All cinemas, theaters, and other places of entertainment are to be closed immediately. All cinemas, theaters, and other places of entertainment are to be closed immediately.
We interrupt this program with a special bulletin. This country is now under martial law.
Jello
All
Biafra.
constitutional rights have been suspended. Stay in your homes. Do not attempt to contact loved ones, insurance agents, attorneys, or imaginary internet friends. Shut up. Do
Good
not
suggestion,
attempt to
Nikolai.
think, or depression may occur.
Can Boris and Trump
Stay
just
in your home.
get married?
Curfew is at 7 p.m. sharp after work. Anyone caught outside the gates of their subdivision sectors after curfew will be shot. Remain calm. Do not panic. Your neighborhood oath keeper
So,
will
Steve
be by
Madison.
to collect blood, breath, and urine specimens in the morning.
Yeah.
Anyone interfering with the collection of specimens will be shot. Houses will be inspected for trace elements at noon. Anyone failing to display the mandatory embossed black velvet Mexican-style painting of your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, on their living room wall will be shot. To further protect
Steve's just
private
tuned in,
property
actually.
against
Well
terror
timed there, mate.
attacks,
Can
cameras
you
and
remind
surveillance
us,
equipment
is that Jello
will be placed
Biafra?
on all
He just
roads and
referred
streetlights.
quite up to date.
Anyone failing to attend morning school prayer, keep our country crate rally, prescribed worship services on Sunday, will be promptly arrested and dispatched to a re-education resort. Stay in your home. Remain calm. The number one enemy of progress is question. National security is more important than individual life. Under the provisions of zero tolerance and the Patriot Act, all property and life savings of suspected drug users and suspected pornographers will be seized and sold prior to trial. Anyone opposing this policy will be presumed to be under the influence of drugs and shipped immediately to boot camp to serve a sentence of hard labor. An inflatable statue of Joseph Biden. Anyone failing to show papers proving 100% Nordic Caucasian citizenship will be detained indefinitely in a privately operated facility without counsel, visitations, or hearings prior to deportation.
And Steve's just confirmed it is, in fact, the unmistakable tones and articulation of one Jello Biafra.
Converted animal kennels. Until they are,
Okay, this is the 2020 version.
broadcast will proceed as scheduled.
This is the piece we used on Journeys by DJ, given an upgrade, I think. Hey, Phil Lightfoot, Otto are in the house. Good to see you here, mate.
Your supervisor. Obey all drones. Stop only online. Avoid all outside air. Face-to-face contact and phone conversations, fellow disease carriers, is strictly prohibited. Shut up. Be happy. Obey all orders without question. Shut up. The comfort you demanded is now mandatory. At last, everything is done for you.
This is pretty good, Steve. And Steve says he just popped loads of samples into Jam Pro, kicked them around. Videos ripped from YouTube, stuck together in iMovie, then ran through DJ for some video effects. Wicked.
Your choice is simple. Join us and live in peace, or pursue your present course and face obliteration. We shall be waiting for your answer. The decision rests with you.
Wicked. That's Steve Madson's cut up there, and featuring the voice of Jello Biafra. I thought I recognised him. Nice work. Okay, don't forget, if you got anything that you'd like to share with us, jampro1000@gmail.com will get us to it. Just a sec. Yeah, we like hear from our audience. The sounds, links, images, video, and we shall keep jamming. This is Cold Cut with Roots Maneuver.
Only heaven can never save me. Send a mighty angel down before I end up in this ground. Only heaven can never save me. Feels like hell out on these streets. I need you more than you need me. Only heaven can never save me. Only heaven can never save me. Only
Rodney.
Molotov quality causing controversy. Oh, it's so odd to see. Oh, it's so novelty. So we send love to the French. To excuse my French, I'm so spent with this hard currency. Currently running through my vein, most rancid. The ever active, non-play acting. Race carded abuse under my black skin. They don't wanna hear about poor me. So I laced the lines in what the scorn did. With a twisted looking philosophical view. Here's what we gonna do with much regard to the poet with the license, the senses enlightened. Just the type to come and entice things with raw brute force. Drawn from the infinite, the raw brute force. Born of the infinite, infinitely, infinite free.
only heaven can never save me. Only heaven can never save me. Only heaven can never save me. Only heaven can never save me.
It's so novelty. So spent with this hard currency. Non-play active. They don't wanna hear about poor me. So I
Yeah.
Lace the lines in what the scorn did with a twisted looking philosophical view. Here's what we gonna do with much regard to the poet with the license, the senses enlightened. Molotov. Molotov, quality causing controversy. Oh, the excuse my French. Currently running through my vein. Active, non-play active. They don't wanna hear about poor me, poor me.
Live and direct. This is how we do it Wednesday night. With a little thing called Jam Pro. Get your hands on Ninja Jam. It's free for Android and iPhone. You can do a lot of this. Okay, let's go for some video mixing, babe. Yeah. I'm mixing into a bit of ski mask. Rebecca, the recordings of this is streams on YouTube, and you can also get a recording of the whole show here on Twitch and on Facebook, I think. ski mask. Sounds of Pirate TV Wednesday night. Jerome's off to bed, he's got to get up early. A good night and a good morning to you, mate. Thanks for your company. That was on the beat, baby. Thank you, Poisson. That felt like good fun on Early Heaven. I hadn't rehearsed it. It's live and direct. And actually, that pack is available on Ninja Jam, so you can have fun with it as well. I think could be time for a little. Oh, nice clips. Nice clips, Nikolai. Once again, great selection from you there, mate. Thank you. Let's have a little ride through the universe, shall we? Okay, I'm going to go to this. Oh, you can... I hadn't actually checked out, you can go the other way. We'll go through the cosmos. I'm trying to work out. Okay, that's a bit better. Enter full screen, how about that? Yeah. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, that's what we want. This little slider here. Vatican City. Pretty small, isn't it? And the marathon's pretty long. Getting off planet now. Leaving Earth. I love this one, check this out. Total human height, right? Presumably that means if you stack every human that lives, that's alive now, on top of each other, it'd be that distance. Pretty big. but not as big as Aldebaran, for instance. Some great names here. Wednesday night. Across the cosmos. Mighty Mark observes, if you keep pulling out for ages, you'll see the Boris ego. I don't know if that will fit on the screen there. The Homunculus Nebula, there you go. Slurped into another track. This is When on Ninja Tunes, called Time to Think. It should see us to the edge of the known universe. Oh, the Rotten Egg Nebula. I can smell it from here. And those are called, check this out, I think we're about to come to the pillars of creation. Very good. It's big. It's bigger than hip hop. Tarantula Nebula. You can be a major dwarf, apparently. Now we're talking zetameters. Yes. Olive's listening. Hoo-ha, love. Yeah, mate, you won the competition. Well done. Nippers take priority. It's the distance the Earth has travelled relative to the Sun. It's only that much. Since the dawn of time. A local group. Damn. Now we're in the yottameter. The super void. Hey, I think I'm just going to jack it all in and become a cosmologist, man. Just the names are too good here. We're talking gigaparsecs. We're coming to the edge of the observable universe. This has been a trip. And maybe next week we'll take the reverse trip, because I think this goes the other way as well. Maybe Callum, you want to post in that link if people want to have another look. Hoo-ha, love. Your prize is to be determined, but for right now, just know that you are the winner. And quick on the button. Well played. Let's go back to Resolume for a sec. Oh, I know what I've got to do. Sorry, baby. Ooh. How do I get out of that? Okay, it's alright. I'll just put some multi-purpose on. There we go. Right. Back. That's the button I want. There we go. Okay. Exit full screen. There we go. Okay, you're on again, baby. With perfect timing, my alter ego has appeared. Pirate TV Wednesday night. Hey, Luke Keane. Luke Keane's nice to hear that. He appreciated the scratching visuals. It's, sometimes I wonder if anyone was paying attention, but it's not about how many. Taking you through some more Jammingtons. Yeah, that's right, Mighty Mark. As above, so below us, Heraclitus says. The synapse looks like the universe, the brain looks like the universe. Same kind of natural structure. And this is a jam on Theo's pack. I don't know if Theo's in the house this week. Theo, Cohen, Ludi, Nikolai and myself put this together. Okay, so we'll try a little audiovisual triggering here. Okay, this is experimental. Let's see how we go. Sorry, one sec. Martin Price is enjoying the graphics, didn't he? Yeah. Have a bit of the camera if you want. You have to turn it on in Beeple. checking. Good African feel, hasn't it? Spooky. I'm not sure what's going on there, mate. As far as I know, the visuals are working. Night night to Beatty. Thanks for tuning in. Spooky Cats, you could possibly, I hate to say it, but maybe have a look at the Facebook stream. It's on Cold Cut Official. But really, there's probably a connection. Into Seiji Elevator. Low Tang. Not sure. Okay, I'm going to turn off the triggering, babe. So it's you now, yeah? Something out, haven't I? Rodai, are you still in the place? Let me just check over here, babe. Yes, Rodai. Okay, mate, it is time for your moment in the spotlight. You've kindly sent in by the way, I wanted to say thanks as well for that Golden Brown, which we might still play, but played it for the Fault Radio stream. So, yes, here we go. Okay, Mr. Rodai and Congo Natty. Yeah, done on Ninja Jam, something he did during lockdown, all done on the iPhone using Ninja Jam, iMovie and DJ Pro, all the footage taken during the lockdown. Rodai mix. phone nowadays. It'll be there on the recordings on Twitch if you want to check it out later. Sorry if your stream's cut off. All Grimus. Nice. Nice. Mr. Rodai, interpretation of Congo Natty Jar Warriors there, and done on an iPhone. Pretty damn impressive, using Ninja Jam, iMovie and DJ Pro. All footage taken during the lockdown. Nice one. So have a quick Boris it up. Rewind. He Borised it up. And this is sent in by Rodai as well. This is a tribute to Dave Greenfield, keyboardist with the Stranglers, who died last week, and also Paul Desmond of Dave Brubeck. It's the anniversary of his death at the end of September. It's probably too late. Nice little cut up here. So, video of take 5. Made a drum loop. Nice cut up. Nice cut up there, and that's sent in by Rodai, and just goes to show, if any of you wonderful Pirate TV peeps have got something you'd like us to play on the show, just send us a link, jampro1000@gmail.com. I'm sure there's a wealth of stuff over there which the bods would like to see. Going to finish this week with some vintage cold cuts. This is called Whistle and a Prayer.
Somewhere on earth, 'Cause what else are you gonna do? The big joke gave you a toy flute, so you have to blow on it. Thank you, my friend, for the cracks in the sidewalk that we live inside of. I'll give you a ride to the doctor's office if you need it. You old so-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets.
Yeah, that's right, Neil. Fuzzy felt.
So-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets.
That was Jonathan's idea to make a video with Fuzzy
You
felt.
old so-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets. The water is sheets. The water is sheets. You old so-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets. You old so-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets. You old so-and-so, you can tell when the water is sheets. The water is sheets. The water is sheets.
There we go, party people. And that is once again time for us to say goodbye. Video was by Woof Wan Bao, by the way, and it was Jonathan Moore's idea to make something out of Fuzzy Felt, which worked really well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for all your wonderful messages here and kind words. Much love to all. And have a fantastic week. Respect to Dinny for the visuals. See you next week. And as we usually say, we say peace. And then we say peace again. Much love to all. Thank you.